What's up everybody? I'm Autumn and I say hello. Welcome back to my channel. So recently I've been playing a little game called Animal Crossing New Horizons. You may have heard of it. Oh, I know you've heard of it. It's actually my first time playing the game, aside from Pocket Camp, and I've gotta say I've been enjoying it a lot so far. And if you would like to check out my island life or just like video games in general, I do run a little gaming channel that goes by the name of autumnsayshello. Moving on with today's video, I've been wanting to draw my character as well as my villagers ever since I started the game. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's get to it. Getting started, I wanted to practice drawing the characters in my style first before I went ahead and drew the final piece. I kind of had a hard time deciding on if I wanted to put the nose there or not, because usually in this style I don't usually put noses, but I felt like she looked better with it in this case. So yeah, in the end I ended up keeping the nose because it just looked much better. And here's me attempting to draw hands off 50 million times. I actually really like that pose. Next, I had to draw one of my villagers' boots, and oh my gosh, did he give me a hard time. It was the head shape, oh my gosh. The head shape, just trying to get the body and everything, because he has a lot of curves, and I didn't realize that until like after I finished this sketch. So I tried again and I felt like this was a little better, a little cuter, but those eyes, oh my gosh. I had to rework those a lot, but eventually I think it came together, and yeah, I figured it out. I think I figured it out. Last but not least, we have my other villager, Miss Sylvia. She gave me problems too, as you can see. It was more so about just getting her body proportions right, which I'm not 100% sure if I got it, but I did get something that was to my liking. Like, I really thought she was adorable. But of course, I tried a second sketch where her head actually ended up being a little bit bigger, which I actually ended up liking better. Moving on to the actual drawing, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I definitely wanted to reference this moment that happens at the beginning of the game where we're all settled into the island, and it comes to the point where we have to name the island, and when we settle on a name, we grab our orange juice and we say cheers, and I'm just like, yeah, this whole moment is adorable. I mean, the whole game is adorable in general, so I really couldn't help it. I knew I didn't want to draw the exact same thing, but I did want to incorporate orange juice somehow. So I decided to have them all sitting under a tree. An orange tree, of course, because that's the native fruit on my island, and they're just relaxing, you know, enjoying a cup of orange juice that you don't see yet, but it'll be there. Oh, there it goes right there. And yeah, maybe they just had a hard day of shoveling or catching bugs or, you know, catching some fish, and they just decided, hey, let's go chill up under the tree and enjoy the rest of our day on the island. Now it's time for some coloring. I started out by just color picking their base colors and using that for a clipping mask to color all the other colors on top of. As you can see, I added her little explorer's hat because for some reason, I don't know how, I forgot it. And I love that hat. It has to be in the picture. As for her shirt, those pineapples, yeah, I had to rework those a lot. Because I kept getting the little leaves on the top wrong and it was just like, But when I changed my brush, it came out a lot better. And I actually ended up using that same brush for the line art and the shadows in the end. Well, most of the shadows and the highlights. It's the dry ink brush on Procreate. Probably the most challenging part in this drawing was drawing Sylvia's dress. Oh my goodness. While it was a lot of fun, I did get a little confused along the way, so I know it's not exactly perfect, but I do really like how it came out. As for our child, since we can't see her outfit at all, I just gave her a regular old green dress. Later, you'll see me add a yellow flower to it. The background, I ended up changing drastically because it was just too plain for me. So what I did was I just added a couple of trees. I tried to show the little dirt just a little bit to show that it was an island, and yeah, just added more trees to try to fill out the picture better. And what I got, I really liked a lot more than just that one tree with just a bunch of sky and grass. It was just, I feel like it could be more. The same goes for the shadows on the trees. At first I was just gonna do like a simple shadow along the outlines of them, but then I was like, let's color the ones in the background darker and see what that looks like. And I fell in love with that, so I just kept going with it. So I had thought I was done until I realized I forgot to put the leaves on the oranges. So I added those at the end, of course. But once those were done, I adjusted some shadows and the saturation a little bit, and here's the finished product. Alright, so we are all done, and I definitely have to say that I am loving how this looks. I've been trying to practice my digital drawing a lot more, and I'm just pretty proud of myself with how this turned out. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments below if you've been playing Animal Crossing too. What's your favorite thing about it so far? Anyways guys, until next time, thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, and I'm gonna catch you guys later. See ya!